everybody, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Today, I would like to review a video game that is near and dear to my heart. Robocop vs Terminator for Sega Genesis. Enjoy the video, or you will be terminated.
Excellent.
Excellent indeed. Hey everyone, this is Greens and I'm bringing you the Sega Genesis classic Robocop vs Terminator. This game was developed in 1993 by a company named Virgin Games. It was released for the Sega Genesis, the Game Boy, the Sega Game Gear, Sega Master System, and also the Super Nintendo. In this epic side-scroller, you play as Robocop, traveling through time to stop the forces of Skynet. Terminators are all around, and it's your job to stop them. And guys, can you hear that? Huh? Do you hear that? That awesome background music? Terminator. Doesn't it just make you want to get up and dance? Back in the day, I remember playing this game. It was very, very fun. Very bloody though, as you can see. One really cool feature about the game was you had a variety of weapons to choose from. It was almost in the form of Contra, where you had multiple weapons. You could hold two at a time in this game, and there definitely were some better guns than other ones. Speaking of weapons, let's talk about them. You start off with the pistol. Not a very good gun. You want to get something else as soon as you can. The laser gun. Personally, I didn't care for this gun too much. It's cool to look at, doesn't get the job done very well though. The flamethrower, a gun that shot single bursts of flame in a spread pattern. This gun I actually found to be useful in the game. Didn't do the most damage, but hey, who doesn't like spread pattern damage? The homing missile gun, definitely a very long-range weapon when you need to stay the hell away from the enemy. I found it to be exceptionally useful and it does the work for you. The plasma rifle basically shot out the white stream of death. You guys remember the golden gun from GoldenEye on Nintendo 64? This was basically it. The bazooka pretty much speaks for itself. It's a bazooka. It blows crap up. And last but not least, the grenade launcher. Personally, this was my favorite weapon of the game. If I had a choice of which weapon I wanted to play and beat the game with, this one would be it. I thought that this definitely was one of the more innovative guns that they came up with for the game. Best part about the gun, you could be pretty much anywhere in the level and take the enemies out. Every gun definitely had its specific purpose, but this one gets a high five. Also, another really cool feature about the game is the current weapon that you have out, you don't lose if you pick up another gun. So at least, even if you pick up a gun that you don't want, you won't necessarily lose the one that you're currently using that might be better than the other one. So if you guys are familiar with playing Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo system, you may have noticed that the levels are designed in such a way that you could actually run through the game if you knew what you're doing and jumping at the right times and things to that effect. I'm sure you've seen people on YouTube that do run-throughs and speedruns of the game, and that's generally the idea. This game is definitely a run and gun if you haven't noticed already. Later levels, they do get pretty intense. There's bullets flying everywhere, there's robots trying to kill you, and you're trying to run through the game. I found a lot of times it's a lot easier just to try to get through the level instead of trying to kill every single thing. I used to want to take my time with this game and make sure that I got everything correctly and get all the extra lives and the guns, but as you go on, you'll definitely see how crazy this game gets. Aside from the levels being pretty crazy and enemies being everywhere, the boss fights are pretty difficult in this game. There definitely is a sweet spot that you have to find during each boss fight, and if you do, it makes it a lot easier. Try to hold on to your guns as best you can, and the good thing at least is if you get hit, you won't lose your weapon. Also, in an attempt to make this game just a little bit easier, hidden randomly throughout multiple levels are extra lives. If you happen to find a hostage, make sure you free them because they'll give you full life. Would I recommend this game to you guys? Definitely. Check it out if you don't have it. It's definitely a very fun game. Fair warning though, you're gonna die a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you guys next time.